and I will be reading two sections of a short story that I've been working on. And all you need to know is that there's a boy and there's a girl, and they are friends. The blades are spinning, chopping at the air, severing the heads of flies as they continually move. She thinks it odd how so nice a place could hold so gruesome a machine. She reaches up and pulls one of the dangling cords, and the fan eventually comes to a halt. She imagines the tiny skeletons of all the tiny insects that it has demolished laying on top of the blades, floating down onto her body. She shivers. As she gets out of bed, she can see that she has slept well into the afternoon and moves to look out the window. She watches her younger cousins play in the cool water of the sprinkler and runs a hand through her hair. They have taken all her things to be put in storage. She heard the truck pull out of the driveway this morning, full of costume jewelry and plastic toys, matches and Swiss Army knives, everything but her clothing and a book he lent her many years ago. The kitchen is whitewashed and full of windows, and when she goes downstairs, it appears as if everyone has gone outside or is running errands. She is content to be by herself, rid of the people who constantly bombard her with endless questions about life back home and how she's coping with her addiction. She searches the cabinets, finding nothing of real substance. It's all organic, politically correct, no flavor food. She thinks back to binging on pizza outside the local pharmacy, overeating together instead of counting calories. She shuts the cabinets. Section 2. It's 1 a.m. on a Thursday, and they are watching the same movie on cable. She is curled up on her aunt's couch, drinking a Diet Pepsi and burning bits of cut-off hair in a Martha Stewart candle. He is dragging his finger across the coffee table, drawing shapes in the dust while his youngest brother sleeps in his lap. It is almost as dark in his house as it is in hers. A long, drawn-out moment occurs where he thinks he hears her drive up and slam the door, ready to barge in and pull him out. It's just the neighbors, though, back from another wild night, bodies barely functioning from the combined levels of weariness and alcohol in their blood. A realization made more irritating by the fact that he and she have acted the very same way on many a similar night. Hail beats at the windows around her, almost drowning out the sounds of the television completely. It is hard for her to imagine that anyone could be sleeping through all of this, but that seems to be the case. She watches the final moments of the film pass and repeats one of the lines to herself. Makes me want to puke. She cuts off a few more strands and moves them toward the candle. The flames rip at her fingers before she can drop them, though, and she draws her hand back quickly, frightened. The channel goes to an infomercial. Makes me want to puke. Thank you.